Happy Friday. So if you're getting ready for a Friday night out, if you want to get ready for a Saturday night out, or if you're just bored and you've clicked on my face, hello. So it's actually Friday morning right now. I am not going out tonight, that's not going to happen. But when I do go out, and what we call it is the SESH, this is my go-to makeup, and a lot of you guys have seen, like, on my Instagram stories and sometimes on Twitter, I like tweet pictures, because by the time it's like, we always got our taxis from mine at like 11, so by the time we're about to leave we're already quite seshed and I'm really feeling myself, so I take a lot of pictures, a lot of selfies, like, oh yes. And you would be like, why wouldn't you film this as you're getting ready for a night out? Because I feel like it's such an event. Like, you have your friends, you have your music, and you get ready, and it's just like a deal. So I'm just gonna do it. What I'm doing tonight, in fact, is going out for dinner, so I'll just look a bit extra, but that's okay. I won't wear this. This is just what I wear for a sesh. Obviously not this every time. Well, maybe, I don't know. I have like 3 different outfits on rotation. Does anyone else do that? Lol. All black, all Bardo, all quite, you know. And yeah, so also this makeup stays on all night, although when lights go on at 3:30 where I live, I mean, it's still like okay, but if you like look in the mirror at the chippy, I mean, I don't want to look at it for that long. And also if I've slept in it, which I don't normally do. I've done it once, I think, this year. And I wake up, my eye makeup and eyebrows are like still flawless. Skin makeup's a bit like patchy, but it's pretty good, like, considering. But it just depends what you get up to on a night out. I mean, if I get so blimmin' hot. So we go on a lot of outdoor breaks. But right, let's go. So first thing first, by the way, in the morning I do like, you know, lip waxing and, you know, prep, but I'm just going to show you the makeup portion, so let's go. Also, if I was doing makeup or touching up, right, so what we do is we get ready, we then pre-drink downstairs, and then we touch up at like 10:30 and take selfies. That's the plan. There would not be fire lit. There'd not be fire in this house. Okay, so I'm going to prep the skin with the YSL Instant Moisture Glow Hydratant. Oh, there's an extra syllable. This is just a really nice makeup base prep, really. So I just pop that on all over the face. I can see like a bit of glitter in my eyebrow and I have no idea how it's got there. I would love to know how you girls do your hair for a night out, because I get so hot. There have been times like I can manage like October to February with down and fringe down or half up, this kind of thing, but now I'm like, it has to, I mean, I don't do that, I don't just do like a top knot, we're not doing that, but I mean, I could do, but just to let you know, this isn't a sesh hairdo. I'd love to know what you guys do if you get hot like I do. I don't mind putting my fringe back, and I obviously don't mind having an updo, but I feel like I've exhausted every kind of updo that there is. But yeah, let me know. I would love to know. Also, what touch-up products do you take? I always take powder, my lipstick, and a little brush. Righty, so foundation. I am using the BareMinerals Pro Performance Wear Liquid Foundation with my little beauty blender. I'm just going to buff that in. This is just a really nice, I would say it's like medium coverage foundation, and it's really nice and long lasting, and it doesn't make me oily. I mean, like, I do get a bit, you know, sweaty, but we just pat that away, and it works a dream, and I really like it. It's a really nice colour match as well, but also it doesn't feel heavy on the face. So next up, concealer. It's just a Becca under eye corrector. This is really nice. I don't really like wearing my usual concealers on a night out, just because I feel like it gets too cakey, whereas this is really nice. And I also take this over the lid as well, like whatever's left, for a little base. I now set that with some loose powder. This is the, let me just get some in the little section. This is the Hourglass Translucent Setting Power Veil. Powder. I really like this. I've only just started using this, but it works nicely, and I literally just sort of, I use this Real Techniques Diamond Sponge because the little angles work perfectly for under the eyes. I don't do any like baking or anything like that. I just pad that in. Then I use an actual powder to like set everything and to make me anti-shine, because we add the shine later, and let me tell you, there's a lot of shine. So this is the MAC Studio Fix powder in NC10. Do you want to see how much I've got left? Not much at all. Not much. And I just apply that with this little Real Techniques. It's a setting brush, but I just absolutely love this, just to like go under. So these are the two things I bring, as well as the lipstick of choice, and I'm just like, yes. Okay, contour, my fave. Actually no, one of the faves. I go hard on contour for an evening out. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette. This is like the lightest one, and I use the middle shade. This is a Sephora brush, number 90. Am I a guru now? So I wear a lot, just to warn right now. Yes. I don't know why I'm starting on this side. I never start on this side. Also, this is to many people's surprise, on nights out I do not wear false lashes, and I'll tell you why. Because I don't want to have any restrictions to see. No, it's fine. No, I don't mind wearing false lashes, but like, I hate when I'm like, oh yeah, I'm wearing them, get them off. And also, I'm allergic to like typical eyelash glue. Like, I wake up the next morning with swollen eyes. And that's no good. And I end up just taking them off in the taxi home and just like leaving them on the seat. So like the next day he's gonna find these like eyelashes. And I don't want to put any taxi drivers through that trauma. Oh, there's a hair. But no, I just wear my mascara and liner. We don't wear falsies. I mean, now looking in the viewfinder, I just look dirty. It blends, okay? I'll sort it out later. Honestly, I'm mind blown about the amount of people that have asked, like, swipe up and send a DM on Instagram, like, do this makeup. So I'm doing it. Okay, so I just feel like I look like I've rolled my face in mud. Let's try and blend this. Contour is majoritively finished, but we'll work on it later if it still looks like this. But one of my fave steps now, highlight. I use a mixture of two. Hold on, I'm like sweating. So first off, I use the Topshop highlighter in Crescent Moon down the nose, and I use a little petite fan brush by Yves. We just layer that on. We just keep going. We don't stop. We can't stop. We won't stop. And then with a Real Techniques fan brush, we do this bit, the high points of the cheekbones, you know. And we sort of do this motion. I don't know the right. Oh wow! Look at the candle. I mean, that's just burning. I might blow that out. It's just making the edges black. I blew it out because it's looking dangerous. Now I just go over it with the Becca Rose Quartz highlight, just because it just adds more, but also it's like rosy, so it blends nicely with my blush that I will apply in a moment. For blush, I'm using the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit, and I use a mixture oh of these two. Oh, I kind of wish I was going on a night out. I just feel like when we're in the bathrooms, we all just turn into like motivational speakers and like confidence coaches. Because like women are like, oh, does my dress look okay? And I'm like, you look amazing, go and get it. Like, I don't know what they're going, but go and dance and just live. Like, and I'm always like, I hope you have a happy life. And then when you bump into them later and you're like, girl. Now that the base is all done, I go ahead and set that with a setting spray. I'm not particular with a setting spray. A setting spray is a setting spray. This is the Too Faced Festival Refresh Mystic Effects. I'm nearly out of it. It does the job, I think. Is it placebo effect? Who knows? Gotta get every last... Wow, that went in the eye. Gotta get every last drop. I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera now because I need a concentration moment. Well, it's not a moment, it's like 10. No, it's not. Maybe like 3-4 minutes. But I will be back. Eyebrows are eyebrows. They always look the same on a night out during... I mean, normally I don't do makeup, so... Eyebrows, when I do wear makeup, night out or not, I use the YSL Couture Brow, which is like a tinted brow gel. So that just like allows me to see the brows and it shapes them. And then I go ahead and use the Anastasia Duo Brow Powder with a little Marc Jacobs angled brush. And then I fill more in if I need to with the Anastasia Brow Wiz. And then I set them with a Pixie brow gel, or any brow gel. Okay, so I'll be back with some brows on. Okay, eyebrows are on. I am just going to do one eye shadow. Oh no, I've done everything else except the eyes. Okay, so I am just going to do one eye on camera and then I'll do the other one off, just so it's not like really long. So first things first, I use some tape. This is just craft tape and I have chosen to use green because green is less likely to be used in any of my bullet journals or DIYs and such. So I didn't want to use any pink or rose gold or gold, you know. So I was doing this the other day and my friend was like, where did you learn this? And I was like, where do you think? And of course, it was RuPaul's Drag Race. I'm doing a try and drag makeup ASAP, I'm doing it. So the palette that I have been drawn towards for nights out currently is the LORAC Pro Palette. Is this just the classic one? I'm guessing it's just the original. Where's the other brush? Okay, it's there. So I start off with, and I stood on it so it has a crack. I start off with the white and use a really small flat top, and I just kind of like, I mean I didn't need to put the tape on yet, I forgot this step, apologies, because I normally do it with my eyebrows. And I just pat a neat line under the brows and then it just like will highlight them, but we'll go harder in a minute. It's like on nights out when people are like, go hard or go home, and I'm like, I'll see you at home. No, I do enjoy it. I feel like I'm just dragging nights out. I do like it. Righty, then I get my normal highlighting eye brush. I hope you can still see what I'm doing because I'm holding this like in front of my eye. And I normally just tap that. And yeah. And then I use a crease brush and I'm going in with the shade Sable, which is this matte, is it that one or this one? This one, matte brownie warm toned shade. And I just go directly from underneath, so it's slightly above my natural crease line. I just add that on in little circular motion. Well, it's not circular motion at all, what am I talking about? And I just make that as bold or as not bold. I mean, we're going bold today, aren't we guys? Because this is what I would do for a night out. So then I also do the outer, like quarter as well, in this brown shade. Okay, and then I use a fluffy blending brush. I think this is a Spectrum brush. I've had it for so long because it's so good that the name has rubbed off, but it's just a fluffy blending brush and it is from Spectrum. It's from their Marble collection, I think. So then just random brush now, it doesn't really matter, for the shade Mauve, which has a little, which I've hit pan on because I'm absolutely obsessed with this, and then I just fill in where I haven't got eyeshadow yet. And then with this by Terry palette, this is the Game Lighter palette. I use one of the inner squares, this one, and I just literally put that on my finger and pop that on the inner corner and then bring that to like the middle bit as well. It's so pigmented, like it looks so pretty, and it captures the light really nicely. I just pat that on the top and it just, oh, I don't know if that's going to come up on camera, but it looks very good in real life. And then with a little brush inside it, I just go to the tear duct as well. Now time to take the tape off. That is sharp. Okay, so as you can see, we've got a very sharp line, but I will blend in a moment. I'm just going to go in with Mauve, and that was the shade we used on the lid, and go take that under. So now I need to blend this so it's not too sharp, and I will do my liquid liner. I normally like to try and get it so the line is where I will put my liner, but I never get it quite right, which is quite annoying. I need to just practice. I'm using the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner as always. always. I mean, I think I've actually got it pretty good with the actual like line of shadow. Yes. And voila! It just looks really weird that I've only done one so far. Then I curl my lashes with a Tarte curler and then use the Dior primer and then my favourite mascara ever, the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir. And then final eye step, I use the Makeup Forever Aqua XL eye pencil in the shade number M60, which is just like a dark brown, and it is a crayon, a waterproof crayon, long lasting, extra. I'm just reading the words but in the wrong order. It says extra long lasting waterproof eye crayon and I just read them in like words. And there we go. So I am going to go ahead and do the other eye and not look so insane, and I'll be back. Okay, so both eyes are done. I'm going to give them a close. I'm sure that when I come to edit this I'll be like, Becca, you didn't blend. But this is the general vibe. Obviously you guys can wear whatever lip colour you want to, but because during the daytime when I'm wearing makeup I only ever wear like a nude or a sort of pink or like a Your Looks But Better colour, I always go with one of these two for the evening. This I do wear during the day sometimes, but obviously not with such a dramatic eye. This is the one I'm going to go for today because this is the one I go for currently. This one was more around like November, December, January. This is just a Bourjois Rouge Velvet, the lipstick in shade 7207. No, it's not. That's just a barcode. In shade 11, which is just a red. Okay, it's not going to open. A red lipstick. But my all-time fave is the Kat Von. Right. Also, who can wear a red lipstick and it not go everywhere? My friends are always like, Becky, how have you got red up there? And I'm like, guys, I don't even know. Whereas this one stays put because obviously it's a liquid lipstick. This is the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in Lovesick. Also, there'll be a full list down below in the description box of all the products used and also some links if you want to try any for yourself. And there we go, lips are done. And then the final step is Petite Fan Brush again, and then the highlight. And I just pop a bit under the brows. And there is my finished night out makeup look. I hope you enjoyed it, I hope you liked it. I hope this helped, and I hope that the girls and guys that have messaged being like, show me how you do this, I hope you're pleased. I make videos every Monday and Friday, and click subscribe if you are new and hit the bell to be notified. Give me a big fat thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!